Hey guys, how's it going? This is Lucian's Sword, and today we are going to completely cover the Crucifixion Woods, including all the items that are up for grabs there, which are, I would say, quite a few items there, and the boss of that zone, of course. But before we do that, one little thing that we need to do here in Firelink Shrine. You can do this actually whether you have the tower key or not. However, if you don't have the tower key, you're going to have to do the tree jumping technique where you have to run up and try to jump up there. But fortunately for us, we have already unlocked the door. So I'm going to show you this route. You just want to head up the tower here, and when you get to the bridge, you're going to drop down. It's something that I should have showed you when we did the tower key episode, but I just simply forgot. Once you're on the roof, you want to lower the ladder here so that we can have a little shortcut. And then if you walk on to the other side of the roof, actually before we do that, this is where Pumporum and Pickle Pea, I think their names are here, or Dina and Tillo item trading from Dark Souls 2, if you remember that. You can drop items here, and they will exchange them for different things. In fact, I think if you drop the brew that Siegfried from Katarina gives you after you defeat the demon with him, if you drop that here, they'll give you the sunlight armor, which is like oh man, I forget his name, but the sunlight guy. Man, I can't believe I forget it. Solaire, yeah, Solaire's armor, and yeah, you get that. Alright, but anyways, what I wanted to show you was that crystal lizard there. So let's just go ahead and drop down and get this guy. Get a little twinkling titanite there. Let's rate his message. Alright, so now we're ready to do the Crucifixion Woods. I just wanted to show you that little shortcut. You might be wondering what happened to my previous weapon that I was using, the Deep Battle Axe. Well, I kind of switched it out for a claymore, which we found in a previous episode. I don't remember exactly where, but on my other character, I've been using the claymore, and I love it. It has really good poise break. How do I get to the stats? There we go. It has good poise break, good stability for defense, because I don't use a shield with it, just because A, I think it looks cooler without the shield, and B, it has 50% physical damage reduction anyway if I just block. I'm sorry, if I just hold it up like that. But it's really fun to use, and I just feel pretty awesome running around and one-hitting a lot of things. So anyways, let's begin our walk through the Crucifixion Woods. If I could find the entrance to the Firekeep Shrine, that would be helpful. This is going to be a fun episode. I imagine we're probably going to get invaded as well, just because it's one of those zones where the watchdogs of Farron Woods or whatever, there's a covenant, kind of like the Bell Keepers in Dark Souls 2, really annoying. They invade you all the time. If you don't like getting invaded all the time, I recommend playing this next zone in offline mode. Then you won't have to worry about it. Alright, so after repairing or doing anything that you need to do in Firelink Shrine, we're going to go ahead and take the Halfway Fortress Bonfire, which is the bonfire that we left off on last episode. And we will begin our walkthrough from there. Alright, we're ready to begin. Look at all these summon signs. No problem getting help here in this zone. Alright, so from this bonfire, it's actually not too much farther to get another bonfire. Look at that bridge. I don't know if there's any Legend of Zelda fans in here, but that totally reminds me of the Bridge of Eldin from Twilight Princess. Alright, here we are in Crucifixion Woods. Let's go ahead and make our way down the path. I think if we actually peek down, we can probably get a... Whoa, that didn't work. Wow. Alright. I was trying to fall on these guys, but it was a big fail, apparently. But we can always recover. This is the type of game where you don't want to ever panic, because it'll just hurt your chances of survivability. I'm just going to go ahead and use an Estus, even though I just pretty much started the zone. Oh well. If you want to get an item right away, you can actually drop down. Let's go back up a little bit, the pathway. Drop down on the side here, and then again, drop down again. And there's just a soul there. And then the dog and that guy are guarding a Titanite shard, so we might as well go get that. Let's drop down all the way. Another cool thing about the Claymore is the reach. It has really good reach, and that's actually come in handy a lot for me. You might see little crabs walking around in this forest swamp place. I highly recommend not killing any of the crabs, because if you do, it's going to attract a mama crab, and the mama crab is way hard to kill. They take so much damage, so I would not mess with them if I was you. These guys that are wandering around the woods that have the like giant stake drivers, they're pretty easy to kill. Just make sure you obviously don't get caught in the stake drive. Wow. Otherwise you might end up getting killed pretty quickly. But they give you a decent number of souls for killing them. 165 if you're wearing the covetous silver serpent ring like I am, to increase souls from fallen enemies. So we're just here at the base of the ramp that we started at. I haven't really even ventured into the woods yet. It can be a confusing zone, so I'm going to just pretty much comb through the woods on my way to the next bonfire and pick up any items that we find, and then we're going to sweep on back and pick up the rest of the items and then go on towards the boss, if that makes sense. There's no really clear path you can take here. You could go through the middle, you could go to the right, you could go to the left. So no clear path you want to take. It doesn't really matter. I'm going to go ahead and hug the right side kind of a little bit. Careful not to attract some very powerful crucifixion enemies, but let's kill these poison guys real quick. See, there's a guy right there with the crucifixion staff on his back, or whatever that is. These are really powerful enemies that you do not want to take lightly, so I don't think you can backstab them either. Be very careful attacking these guys. These guys, not so much. They should be pretty easy for you. There's another crucifixion guy up here on the left, so let's see if we can carefully circle around him and get him in the back. I find that if you're holding down this button while you're sneaking around, it actually is basically like stealth mode. Got the other one. You don't have to kill those guys. They're pretty much entirely optional. The path that he's guarding in here is also a place that we are not really ready to go in. I'm going to come back and get this. Well, you know what? Since we're here, we might as well just do it. We're not going to actually continue on this way. There's a Black Knight up there, so let's circle around to the side so we don't get his attention right away. And we can go ahead and grab this item up here. The entire Cell Sword armor set. And then if we drop down, if you don't want to drop down and fight him, you don't have to, but there is an item down here. I don't know if you guys are interested, but the Cell Sword twin blades, which are pretty freaking cool actually. They're a high dex weapon, which I could use if I just put 2 more points into them, but I'm not going to use them right now. The quick step ability we might use later on, but for now I'm not going to. And let's go ahead all the way back and grab the item, the Farron coal, which if you give it to the blacksmith, let's go ahead and look at it. He will be able to imbue your weapons with new abilities, I think poison, sharp, and heavy. So you'll be able to infuse your weapons with poison, sharp, and heavy. Alright, let's go ahead and take on the Black Knight. Hopefully I don't get wrecked here. I'm going to very carefully come up on him. And seeing as he's standing on the stairs, I don't think you can backstab him, so here we go. I can break his shield if he comes down here, though. Ow. Got him. I was worried I wouldn't be able to get that off. Alright, that went pretty well, I would say. I'm going to do my long-term healing spell because I don't think we're going to have a... Ooh, nice! I got the helmet? Oh, can I... Oh, I really want to wear it. It looks so cool. Okay, maybe not. Looks kind of weird. Let's see the cell sword now. Alright, we're going to get a different helmet a little bit later on anyway. But awesome. So we're making good progress here. Let's go ahead and head back. We're going to unlock that door later. Don't worry about it. So now that we're in the swamp, I'm just going to kind of hug this wall on the right. Somewhere in the midst of all these trees, you can probably see some items out in the distance. There's a couple of shields. There's Twin Dragon Shield, Grass Crest Shield, different items. Oh god, Big Mama. Run away, run away. If you go on land, they won't fight you. I don't even recommend messing with those big crabs. They are really, really tough. Alright. You know what? I'm going to try to go around the crab. Wow, she's just going straight at me. Woo! Go away. Yeah, I don't know why they won't go on land. It doesn't really make much sense, does it? Maybe I can kind of gimp her right here. Oh, wow. This is funny. But yeah, you can see how much damage this guy actually takes. Look at that. So much. And then if they go underground, they heal. Yeah, not even joking. But let's run away while she's underground. Let's grab this item here in the middle. Some green blossoms, which are nice if you're getting poisoned. And the tree that big crab was near, let's go ahead and get the item over here. Just be careful because you got the Pyromancy Tome and the Conjurer set. And I got invaded. Nice. We want to get out of this heavy area right here. That's where the sellsword weapon is nice because you can quick step a lot. And quick stepping through the deep water is actually a fast way to get by it. Alright, I don't know where my invader guy is. Didn't really want to fight an invader. Oh god. 2 invaders. Damn it. This... Maybe I should play offline when I'm recording, huh? Unless you guys like seeing me fight invaders. This is just part of the game. You know, if you like playing online and helping people. Oh. Let's take care of this guy. I think I saw him. Yep, here he comes. Woo! Wow, you gonna do that, bro? I don't even know what's happening right now. Wow. That pick did so much damage. I'm gonna kill this guy, then I'm gonna kill the other guy. Or he's going to. Very nice. Now I gotta fight this guy. I got his pick and his crown? Cool. Wow. I don't know if that was a staged invader. That might have been a staged invader. Oh, I had his shield break, but I didn't get it. Ouch. Come at me. That was close. Whoa, that was close. I don't really want to be fighting these spirits because now I have like almost no healing. That's alright. Let's continue our walkthrough here. Sorry about that, guys. Alright, that guy's looking at me. Let's grab... Okay, he's mad. He's mad. I want to grab all the items kind of in the middle, but that guy is definitely guarding. Alright, well, while he's guarding that item, I'm going to sweep over on the left side. This is the ramp that we started at. Let's go ahead and sweep left a little bit and clean up the guys over here for extra souls and just to get the items over here while we're over here. Let's grab the Titanite shard in the corner there. I don't know why, I actually like this zone. It kind of reminds me of Darkroot Basin. Alright, I'm going to do a sweeping attack in here. That's one thing that's nice about the Claymore, and you actually might be able to drop down on these guys too. Maybe not. The sweeping attack abilities are nice if you're in one-handed mode, and then two-handed mode kind of gives you a vertical attack. So there's the Titanite shard they were guarding. Another stake wielder here. Guarding another item, the Twin Dragon Great Shield, over by the tree. Twin Dragon Great Shield is a shield that I used in Dark Souls 2. It's one of the first kind of big shields you can buy from the merchant in the kind of near beginning of the game. But in this game, I don't think I'm going to use it. We can look at it if you want. Looks exactly the same. From Dark Souls 2. I don't know. I don't remember if it was in Dark Souls 1. Probably was. Got that shield a couple episodes ago. Cleaning up more enemies here. Oh, swing and a miss. Dogs do more damage to me than like anyone, I swear. Before we go for that guy, let's get the item at the base of the cliff here, a fading soul. You want to make your way over to where you see like this giant archway, and you want to go through it. I'm just going to clean up the rest of the enemies over here. They take forever to spew their poison, so unless you're just really slow, you're probably going to be fine against those guys. Alright, let's go through the giant archway on the left. You know what? Yeah, let's do it, because the bonfire's right here. Swing a right, and you're going to have the next bonfire already, which you can go for this right away if you want. If you just follow the path on the left from the last bonfire, you don't even have to really go in the swamp. I'm going to go ahead and rest to fully replenish everything. And then we're going to go back and get the last few items and go for the boss. But before we do that, I'm probably going to clear out the rest of the area up ahead. And then we're going to come on back and go and get the Grass Crest Shield, which I think we missed. We saw back in the swamp, but there's a giant crab guarding it. But we'll get it. It's a really cool shield. You know what? I kind of changed my mind. Because from this point forward, we're pretty much going to the boss. So before we go to the boss, let's go ahead and go back and pick up the Grass Crest Shield. Oh no, doggy. God, these dogs do so much damage to me compared to any other freaking enemy. So annoying. Alright, let's see. Alright, from the bonfire, let's go back the way we came, through the same archway. Unfortunately, all these dudes respawn because I rested at the bonfire, but It's okay because they're not that incredibly difficult. Oh! Whoa! Whoa, I'm almost dead. Oh god. What happened? There we go. This guy's got the IQ of a platypus. That's alright. We don't need a ton of healing items. Unless we run into a giant crab, then we do. Alright. So let's continue forward at the edge of the swamp and peer to your left, and I think that's a grass crest shield. We're gonna make a run for it. Let's kill this guy first. Alright, let's make a run for it. Got the grass crest shield. Alright. I'm gonna run by this guy because I'm crazy. I want to get to the other side. There's some more stuff over there. So let's just make a mad dash for it. Run, run, run. They're really fast, so don't stop. Alright, don't go near the stairs to our right. Instead, get the item on the left here. The Fallen Knight armor, which is what I was really going for because I love the Fallen Knight set. It weighs a little bit more, so I'm going to have to manage my weight a little bit, possibly. Let's see. Actually, this one weighs a lot less, so that's cool. The sellsword armor actually isn't that bad looking as well, but it does less defense. Has more poise though. Interesting. Interesting. Let's see how it looks. And not nearly as cool. I go more for fashion souls than I do for actual stats in this game. I think a lot of people do. Let's just do the full Fallen Knight set. I really like the Fallen Knight set. I don't really care about the weight or anything. Sweet. Alright, full Fallen set armor. How sweet are we looking now, guys? Look at this. You would not mess with a dude walking around with a big freaking sword in this kind of armor, would you? Alright, you can see items all over the place from here. All the way across there, there's some items. And I think... Alright, get off of me. I think up there. Items everywhere. So let's go ahead and make the clean sweep. Let's start with the stairs here. We're going to fight two really hard enemies up here. So just be careful. You might want to try to backstab them. Let's at least try to aggro one at a time. Trying to get this guy away from the other guy so that way we only have to fight one at a time. He's not really cooperating. No, you're not gonna heal. Damn it. Watch out for the other guy because he has this pretty sweet katana. Or I mean scimitar move where, damn it, you're not gonna heal. Oh my, just die. Let's not panic. Let's not panic. However, I do need to kill this guy. There we go. Yeah, watch out for that move. Gotcha. Kind of hard to predict where that spin move's gonna land, but there we go. Well, if you manage to kill these guys, you're gonna get the Exile Greatsword from him, which by itself is pretty awesome. You're gonna get the Great Club from him. Let's go grab the item over here. Just a soul. And then let's go up the stairs where they were guarding for another good item. And a bonfire. But we're not gonna go much further though from this bonfire. Let's grab the homeward bone there. And this is just a shortcut path later in Farron Woods, so that's a locked gate. But let's go down the stairs. And down here is another bonfire, but this is a bonfire to Farron Keep, so we're not gonna go down here. But if you go through the woods here, or through the doorway, you can see this is Farron Keep, so that's another area that we're not gonna do right now. Let's go ahead and rest, fully revitalize, and then we can continue our walkthrough. I love this armor. I love the tattered cloths. Definitely reminds me of Bloodborne. The graphics in this game are amazing too. Alright, so after the bonfire, let's get the other items we saw. That item we're going to have to get a little bit later, but anytime I see a patch of sunlight like this, you know I have to just leave a praise the sun. I don't leave too many notes in this game. I did a lot more in Bloodborne. I should probably leave more. If somebody rates your note good while you're playing, you actually get fully healed. So that's pretty cool. Alright, let's make our way into the swamp, kind of keeping this wall to our right. Looking around. We're going to go up the stairs, and I see there's an item over there. I want to go get it. Yeah, let's go get that first. Actually, we're going to have to drop down anyways. Let's go get it. It don't matter. There's no... This is the type of area... More green blossoms, okay. This is the type of area where there's no really set path on how you can get everything, so... through the doorway and to the right is actually going to be a pretty tough enemy. Before we do that, and there are some good items, let's go ahead and go up the stairs and draw this guy out, but be careful because directly above us there's a sorcerer, and he's going to be casting spells down on you if you're not careful. You can probably see him up there. Let's run up the stairs really fast and run past this guy and go straight for the sorcerer. Oh, almost fell off. Oh, he fell. He fell down. Okay. That works too. Now let's go back up and kill the guy. Any way you want. And out the doorway. Oops. And drop down. And I think it's a ring. Yeah, Ring of Sacrifice. So that's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and go back up though, because there was actually another path we could have taken. I don't think there's anything over here. Oh, Crystal Lizard! Wow, I was way off. I forgot about this. This is, we're actually kind of doing it backwards. Alright, well there's the Crystal Lizard. We're not going to go that way quite yet. Let's go back up the stairs. And this time let's take the pathway here through the broken part in the wall. And drop down. And go all the way across to the item we saw but couldn't get. The Golden Falcon Shield, which is also in Dark Souls 2. Don't remember if it's in 1. I need to finish my Dark Souls 1 walkthrough. But gotta finish this game first. There's the Golden Falcon Shield. Pretty decent stats. Unfortunately, though, the physical damage reduction is kind of junky. But, I mean, it looks awesome. You can parry, and I'm sure if you upgraded it, the physical damage reduction could also be maxed out kind of high. Alright, so now we're kind of back near the Farron Keep bonfire. We're pretty much cleared out in this area now. So, let's see. Where do we want to go next? Let me think about this for a second. Let me go back up here. I don't want to waste your guys' time, so I want to go through it the most efficient way possible. Don't want to mess with that crab just right now. Go away, big guy. I need to think for a second. Alright, I had to kill another guy because I got invaded again while I was trying to think. Alright, whatever. From here, let's just go ahead and run back to the room that I was going to go in over here, and I just got sidetracked. There's another enemy in here through a little hole in the giant wall. To the right, you can kind of peek around the corner and see another Crucifixion Psycho right there. So let's go ahead and take care of her. See, the Claymore is awesome because it staggers almost any enemy. So let's grab the items. She was guarding the full Sorcerer set there. And a Sage Ring, which I think it makes your spells more powerful. Oh, no. Shortens spell casting time. So that's pretty cool. I'm pretty happy with my rings right now, though. Once we're done with that, let's go ahead and head back out, swing a right. We're going to follow the path. Oh, God. Big crab coming. Never mind. We're going left, going up the stairs. Oh, don't want to fight those guys. They're pretty much impossible to kill unless you come back at a really high level. But we do need to get over there. You know what? I'm thinking I might just warp. You know what? Let's just go this way. There's no right way to go through the zone. Since we're here, let's go back to where we killed the crystal lizard, and go ahead and I'm probably doing a confusing style of walkthrough, but this is just a big zone, so I don't know. Let's kill these guys, or this one guy here, and the boss is pretty much right up there, but I didn't really want to do the boss yet. Let's swing a left, and we're gonna go across this bridge. Kill the Sage Sorcerer up here. Both of these guys can die as well. This is kind of the backwards way to do it, but it's all good. He's gonna scream if you don't kill him, the guy with the lantern, and wake up these guys, but if you just funnel them up the stairs, it shouldn't have a problem. Alright, corner in the left corner of the room, the Heretic Staff. Probably an upgrade for you at this point if you're a sorcerer. Let's go ahead and take a look. It's a B in intelligence, which probably scales to an A if you level it up, and then it has the skill of Steady Chant, which makes it so that you can have stronger sorceries for a little while. Let's go ahead and run out the hole in the wall here, and that'll bring us to the other side of the land instead of having to fight the crab. And now we can get this item that we saw up here. It's gonna frenzy the big guy right away. That's okay. We can take him out, no problem. Hope he doesn't drop down. I want to actually fight him up here. There we go. Before you take the item by the fire, go ahead and make a right. Let's just kill this guy now. Couple stake drivers as well, and I think we're gonna get an Estus shard, or no, Ember, and maybe the Estus shard's up here. All right, look at these guys. What are they doing? Triple kill. Worth it. Got the Estus shard. Very much worth it. If you go around the back, you can actually kill those guys, drop down, get the Estus shard, and kind of do this little area backwards. But we're actually pretty close to the bonfire. I don't remember what it's called. This one right here. Let's go get it. The halfway point bonfire, is that what it's called? No, Crucifixion Woods. Halfway was the last one. Alright, so go ahead and rest at the Crucifixion Woods bonfire, and we're getting pretty close to actually doing the boss fight. Let me think if there's anything else we need to get before we do the boss. Yeah, I think we're pretty much ready for the boss at this point. Alright, well, from this bonfire... Ooh. Sorry guys, I have to. I'm so lame. I always put the same one lately, but every time I see a patch of sunlight, it's like in the middle of a dark area. Gotta praise the sun. Alright, from this bonfire, Crucifixion Woods bonfire, go ahead and take the path to the right. Actually, no, not the path to the right, but... Ooh, didn't think he could get me. Dude, calm down. Good old souls, though. Actually, no, that's a dead end. We want to go through the hole in the wall. Here it is. Alright, go through the hole in the wall. This is the zone we already went through, kind of. This time we're doing it backwards. Should be able to sneak up on this guy. Alright, kill the lamp guy first. You don't want to mess with him. If he screams, then everything goes down the tube. We all know that. Gonna backstab this guy right in the back of the hip bone. Kill this crazy frenzied caster. Everyone else you can just pick off one by one if you killed the lantern guy. Ooh, 3 fire bombs, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Alright, make your way up the stairs, kill these guys if you want. Free souls, why not? And then make your way across the little bridge here and kill the guy with the shield in here. Alright, we already cleared the path to the right. However, to the left, if you go down here, and there's actually a crucifixion guy there, but if you stay on the path and go up, we're going to meet a friendly NPC up here. Forget his name. Orbeck, I think.
Well, this is unexpected. I don't often have visitors.
Look at all those scrolls.
What do you want? This is my study. If you haven't...
Ask to learn
How
sorceries.
You'd better not. Sorcery is not for everyone, and should never be fought. You have your own methods. Don't let it be on your own.
Yeah, I don't think my sorcery skill is high enough. I think if your intelligence is like level 10 or higher, then he'll go back to Firelink Shrine and talk to you and whatever.
It is either a natural fit beyond your unkindled.
Alright, well if you're not going to teach me sorceries... Wow. Nothing seems to phase this guy. Alright, well anyways. Go ahead and walk all the way around. And down here, grab this item. Blue Bug Pellets. But before you go down there, let's... where are we at? Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter. We can drop down here. I keep having a nagging feeling that there's like another crystal lizard back this way, but I don't think there is. I think we already got it. Well, either way, either drop down there or come back. Yeah, I think the crystal lizard was this way. Yeah, we already got it. All right. Whoa! I couldn't remember if there was 2 or 1 crystal lizards in this place. There's just 1. Whether you drop down or not, you're going to be in this room full of enemies. Go ahead, and there's a couple underneath, and there's a couple in the middle. The biggest threat is going to be the spellcaster. Just use the walls to your advantage. I'm going to go ahead and summon this guy. This is a friendly NPC. Eygon, remember him? If you made friends with him, then you can find his summon sign right here. And he's going to help us with the boss fight. Take out him. I think we cleared the room now. Oh, 1 more sorcerer. Eygon has some really cool moves. I can show you. Maybe he'll use one. I guess not. Well, anyways, you don't have to drop down this path if you don't want to. That's just basically the tower where we got the golden falcon shield and whatever. So I think we're ready for the boss at this point, guys. Let's go ahead and continue up the stairs. Probably one more enemy up here. Nope. Alright, that's all the enemies. So straight ahead is the boss. Let's go over boss strategies for this boss. I think this is called the Crystal Sage, something like that. Really easy boss fight for the most part. What happens is the boss is like a big spellcaster, big version of the spellcasters that you saw here. And you just want to dodge the spells while doing damage to the boss. After you do a little bit of damage to the boss, he or she is going to teleport to another location randomly in the boss arena. So you just kind of want to look around, and when you see her appear, you just run at her and damage her again. Once she gets like halfway maybe, then there's going to be clones of her when she teleports. There'll be like 3 of her. 2 of them are fake and 1 of them's real. The only way you know which one's real is when you hit them, they'll actually take damage on the boss health. So if you find a fake one, don't sit there and keep fighting it. Just, you know, move on to the next. So then when she gets really low, she starts appearing like 5 clones. So that's why it's nice to have Eygon here, because he'll help you weed out the fake ones. Although I fought her solo in my other playthrough, really wasn't that much harder. So, alright, let's go ahead and do this. She's going to be straight ahead on the first spawn every time. Just run straight at her and start doing damage before she can really do anything. Okay. I'm going to go over here. The crystals, I've actually never even got hit by these crystals. I don't even know if they can damage you or not. Where is she? There she is. Oh! Try not to get hit by those big slow moving attacks. Those do a lot of damage. Come on, Eygon, you're a little slow. You can see how much damage we're doing to this boss, though. I'm probably going to go ahead and apply fire so we can really mess her up. Oh, that thing chased me and hit me in the back. Come on. The only thing about applying an effect to your sword is that... Oh, I found her, the real one, right away. No, not a kick. Oh, I do that all the time. I wish I could make kick like a different button, like right click or something, because I always do it on accident. Alright, now we got clones. We don't know which one's real. That's a fake. He found another fake for us. This one's probably the real one over here. Let's go. Yep. Got her less than halfway now. Eygon's just going beast over there. That's a fake. Oh, I found the real one, I think, but for some reason it wasn't letting me attack. Eygon, calm down, my friend. I don't know if it's true or not, but I have a feeling that the real one is usually by like the edge somewhere. Never found her. One more time and we got this, guys. One more time. I'm just kind of gonna spread around. Here we go. It's you. Nope. It's you. Yep. That's game. Woo! Got a little lucky on my guessing. Let's go ahead and toast. Right on the bonfire. Got the soul of the crystal sage. Toast to that. Thank you, Eygon, for your help. Got a nice chunk of souls there. 6,000 souls. Let's light the crystal sage bonfire. Oh, that feels good. That feels good. Beating a boss. Getting through this pretty tough zone without dying once. Killing multiple invaders. You guys didn't see the other invasion fight because I wasn't recording, but I stopped the recording to think about where I was gonna go next, and as soon as I stopped the recording, I got invaded, and then I became so distracted by that I didn't record. But we were down to a sliver of health each. I could have healed, but I didn't, and he didn't heal either. I don't know if he was out of Estus or he was just being honorable. I assumed he was just being honorable. And I got the last hit on him before he could get the last hit on me, so it was pretty cool. Alright, this is a really big zone, so it's entirely possible that I missed an item. Feel free to explore it. It's a really good zone to grind in and find more, lots of souls. But we're gonna go ahead and continue a little bit on to the next area. Over to the left of the bonfire here is the entrance to the Cathedral of the Deep. There's gonna be a couple crystal lizards as well. That's why I want to go do that real quick. If you look down to the left, you'll see a crystal lizard down there. That's where we want to go. So go ahead and drop down onto this crystal lizard first, get the twinkling titanite, and then go ahead and drop down and get the second crystal lizard for another twinkling titanite. So 2 easy twinkling titanite there. If you continue up the path here on the left, you're going to come out onto an overlook, an outcropping there. Not sure if I want to continue down that path, although I think the Cathedral of the Deep Bonfire is this way, so let's go ahead and oop, we aggroed one. That's fine. See, I staggered him, which is very helpful. Ugh, that bleed damage. A lot easier to kill these guys with the claymore, isn't it? Nice, dropped a great machete. That's a random drop. I don't think I got that before. That's actually pretty awesome. Not bad. I'm debating whether I should actually use it, but I don't have the strength. That's okay, I got a lot of souls in the bank. I could probably level up my strength pretty easily right now. Let's go ahead and heal a tiny bit. There's another spellcaster down here, and I think after we kill her, then we're going to be pretty close to the bonfire, so... Whoa, I almost rolled right into the fire. Ow! Ooh, I better heal. Damn! That reach! Holy cow, I think it's better to fight these guys up close, because the reach is insane. Oh my god! Don't die! No! Oh, I deserve to die. I should have dodged instead of healed. That was so bad. I beat the boss, beat the entire zone, then I die by one dude right there. Didn't even have anything to do with this zone, really. Alright, well, I'm gonna go ahead and run back here and get my souls really quick. Alright, I got my souls. Now we are going to have our revenge! Die, you fatty! Nobody kills me in my own episode of Lucian Plays Dark Souls. Nobody. Nobody. And you stay down. You stay down. Blah. How's it feel? How's it feel? Put the fatty on the fire. Get in the fire. We're eating fat sorcerer tonight. Oh man. Alright, let's grab the Herald set, which we probably already have because we are a Herald, right? Yeah, we already have Herald set, but whatever. Continue on over the bridge, and I think that's where the bonfire is. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Alright, got the Cathedral of the Deep bonfire. Let's go ahead and head back to the shrine so that we can spend these souls. Holy cow. And we got an Estus flask shard, so we might as well up our Estus. I don't know if we got enough I don't know if we got enough equipment to level up our claymore. Excuse me. Let's go see.
That is what needs.
Oh yeah, and let's give him the coal.
Oh my. This coal is from the Undead Legion, used to forge the weapons of Farron's Abyss Watchers. A fine prize. I'm honored to be endued with it. Now I'll be a
Yes, yes, yes.
Hey.
Let's reinforce our Estus as well. Boom. And you know what? I'm gonna just put one more into that because then I'll be able to use more special skills. Don't need to do any repairs. I don't even know why repairs on here. It seems like I never have to use it. I think it's only if you break the durability of a weapon. Let's see if I can reinforce. No, I need one more Titanite shard. Darn, that stinks. Oh well, that's all good. Alright, let's go level up. Level up.
Welcome home, I should
Welcome, speak. I can heal for 12,000 souls. Do I really want to do that? Not really. I don't really care about my Dark Sigil right now. Let's level up. Let's do strength. Let's do endurance. Let's do vigor. Let's do strength again, and that'll be it. Nice. Very nice. Now I think I can go 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, now I have just enough stamina to get that 4th swing off, which is awesome. That's the difference between killing some enemies without stopping and having to roll away and recover some stamina. Alright guys, like I said, I may have missed an item in that area. If I did, go ahead and let me know. I know I probably missed an item in the previous zone that I wanted to backtrack on. Somebody asked me if I could just do like an appendix, whatever. I forget, I don't even know how you say that, to the previous videos instead of backtracking, but unfortunately YouTube won't let me like change a video once it's uploaded. I'd have to delete it and re-upload it, and I would lose all the likes and views and everything. I don't really want to do that, so it's all good. I imagine like people playing through the game, playing through my and using my walkthrough, you're gonna get all the items whether you get them right away or not. But I try to get all the items in the first attempt. But it's just the nature of Dark Souls, guys, to have to backtrack a little bit. I mean, it's really hard to get every item on the first playthrough. In fact, some items you can't even get until later on. You have to come back. So don't sweat it. And if it's like a really important item, chances are I'm not gonna miss it. So anyways, guys, thank you for the support. Sorry this episode took a while to come out. Look forward to next episode. This is Lucian's Sword. I will see you next episode of Dark Souls 3. Take it easy, guys.